Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Episode 18, Bloodpunk.
Wasn't that? Wasn't.
Feels like it's been ages. I don't know why.
2 weeks.
It's been a very
It's been
long
2 weeks,
time.
but then I just feel like it's been more. Maybe I just miss it. Maybe last episode was just so good,
just miss
and
us,
I'm like,
Jack.
you know what?
More
I
of
want
that.
another one. You know? And here we are.
Another.
Like crack, it's moreish.
Indeed. Oh, how are we all doing? Everyone good?
Oh, I'm sinking already. Ooh.
Let's talk about Warrior Prince 3D. Let's get stuck
Straight
into
into
it.
it.
Nice.
Jeez Louise.
Straight to the point. No foreplay.
Who wants to chat?
You do, obviously,
All right.
Jack.
Okay, I'm
So
chatting.
eager for it.
Richard at Warrior Prince 3D provides a lovely service of printing all sorts of terrain and miniatures for whatever you can desire, and he is lovingly supporting the stream. And there is a discount code of To The Stars for, is it 15 or 20%? 15% off. And if you spend £20 or more, you can get.
What do you get, Jack?
Well, I'm asking you.
Jack,
Yes.
what do you think you get for putting £20?
Starfinder badge.
Good boy. Gold star.
Yeah, I remembered. Right in the nick of time.
That is a tip for Jack.
Honestly, he's fucking wonderful, and just the quality of printing that he does is immense.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal, as we say over here at Dragonborn Industries. And it's not heard anywhere else at all.
That's the funniest thing you've ever said. Genuinely the funniest thing you've ever said.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
if anyone from the Glass Cannon is watching,
It
We fucking
became
love
our
you.
vocal stim for the
Indeed.
whole of UK
That's
Games
very true.
Expo. We never lost each other.
We could-
Phenomenal.
and I don't even know if they know that they did that. Like I know that like I've heard them
Probably
say
not.
it in a few recent episodes, but not with the accent.
Yeah.
I just think they picked up the word. Yeah, it really did become the vocal stim for like the entire weekend.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Fuck yeah. I've lost my track anyway. Who else should we talk about? What else? I'm
Let's just
I'm off
let
the
him
cuff
figure it
now.
out. Let him
I
work
think
it
I'm just
out.
delirious.
Who else we got?
It's fucking hot.
Who else sponsors or supports the channel?
Go on, Jack.
How
You
about
can
Roll
do
and Play
it.
Press?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
That's one.
There's some little books down here. Let me get one out. Yeah. Is that it? It probably is. Yeah, there we go. Roll and Play Press. There is a discount code of Dragonborn 10, I believe, to get 10% off any books that you find and that you want to buy. This one here is a sci-fi character kit, and there's many more. So if you're in a bit of a pinch and you're not really sure of names, much like me, I do it all the time. That's why you come up with names like Larry and Barry. They're great books to use in those sort of sticky situations. But yeah, please go to Roll and Play Press at Dragonborn 10, get 10% off your order. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can use that to subscribe to any channel on Twitch whatsoever once a month for completely free, but it also helps show support for the channel you're subscribing to, and also has provided us with a little bit of money at the end of the month, which is always lovely, and it keeps the stream going. So if you have Amazon Prime, please link it to your Twitch, give it a go, and subscribe to us, and you'll get some more emotes and stuff like that for the chat. This is all good in the hood.
What was that?
Add Jack
This
is
is how
my
this episode's
favourite
going to go. I'm just saying.
Yay!
It's all good.
About
Excellent.
YouTube, someone else talk about YouTube. Fuck's sake,
We're
I'm
on
done.
YouTube. You can find us at Dragonborn Industries on the YouTube. Our 1K subscriber giveaway is finished. It's done. Congratulations. Was it Trotting Troll?
Trotting Troll.
Control.
Memory, who won, and thank you for everyone who supported with that. Keep subscribing, keep telling your nan, your dad, your cousins, auntie, sisters, neighbour. Best thing you can do for us is talk about us, yeah, watch our videos. Podcast, if you're listening to us on podcast form, leave us a review. Just chuck in a couple of stars for us, please, and a little bit of a I like this podcast, because that helps push us up the algorithm, gets
Indeed.
us out to more people. We're hoping that this is the year of growth in more ways than one, so you can help us out with that.
There's so much more coming on this channel, honestly. We have some lovely little plans in the old oven.
Brilliant.
Again, I told you this is how it's going to go.
I'm so excited.
Bacon up a storm.
Thing is, what I have prepped is like needs to be fairly specific, and And I'm just like...
Everything else is just like...
It's going to go one of two ways.
Merch?
Merch. You can find merch on a merch store at dragonbornindustries.com. If you want something physical for your money and you want to show support in the meantime, that is the place to go.
Dice.
There are some lovely dice made by the lovely Ian over here. Hand makes them all on his own. Fucking what a lad. Right.
This energy is everything.
He's just writing down everything you say, Jeff.
I'm not. I'm barely written his name down.
Writing?
Yeah, go over there if you want something physical for your money and show support. There's t-shirts, mugs, dice, all sorts. I think we need to find some more merch.
Yeah.
We haven't done any for a little while.
Yeah, I think it's...
I know it's like not like our primary concern.
No, but I do agree with you. It's hard with because it's a print-on-demand service. We don't obviously see really any revenue back for it. In fact, I pay you to take some of those products, which is really quite something. But no, we're not at the size where people are going out and spending loads or buying loads of our merch, and that's cool. So there's no rush to do such things. And I think what I like with our merch is when it happens kind of like organically. So things like the Joan t-shirt or the Grand Advisor one. And I know there were ones that I put on there originally, and I've taken some down. I'll probably changing it all around in a bit. It's one of those things. Also, I'm not an artist. I've done like a few bits like the Mimic and the Gelatinous Cube, but realistically, I'm probably going to take those down soon as well. So yeah, it's a case of like having artists and being able to like go between things. I think you designed the Grand Advisor tee, and then Tamsin did the Joan one, and Tamsin's a phenomenal artist, but it's just very busy, and I don't want to put more on her plate. Same with like people we know and stuff, and also then paying actual artists to do our stuff. We don't have a budget,
which is why you should subscribe.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think.
Or donate. We have a donate button.
Yeah.
Help us. Help us.
There is a donate button, and if you do donate to the channel, we will read those out at the end of the stream. I know during Starfinder we do it during the Drift Debrief, but if you donate during this stream, we will read it out at the end.
Yes.
Continue.
Yeah, there we go. Well, unless there's anything really to talk about.
Siobhan and I have dressed the same today.
We have.
Accidentally.
Indeed. It is wonderful.
So, in case you're confused about who's who, that's Steph, I'm Siobhan.
Who got the worst end of the deal there? Was two nice people were like, no, you did. No, you did.
No, you did. Stop. We're just going to become one person eventually, let's face it.
Well, in that case, let's get going.
Yes.
Episode 18. Let's get this music back on here, shall we? Right. Last time, the party found themselves in a dark stone alleyway, surrounded by dead bodies of those who were travelling with you all the way from First Metro Station. You know that you were on the way to Merodell at the time that you had your blood vision, but you've woken up now in this place after having that vision, not really knowing where you are. You sort of inspect the bodies that are around you, and you can see they appear to have been mauled and killed by bare hands or claws, maybe fangs, but certainly not weapons of steel. You find that there's actually a map pinned to the wall of this alleyway, and you find that it literally points to the location of Merodell, saying you are here, which is great because that's where you were intending to go anyway. You make your way out of this alleyway, and you immediately are sort of presented with the cityscape of Merodell, where you can see at the centre of is this very large ziggurat, which is coloured in sort of reds and greens and blues. It appears to be made of some sort of sandstone, which is sort of a bit of a juxtaposition between the background of the very dark grey cavern walls of the Undergarot. And you can see surrounding the ziggurat is these sort of lots of wooden walkways that is built on top of a hot swamp, as it's been called. And there's multiple little buildings, all these awnings made out of tarp, and sort of certainly buildings that have been made quickly. You know, they're not there for style or looks, very much the function. And then further out from there is much more built up, sort of proper terraced buildings and dwellings, made out of primarily stone, because in here there is an abundance of it, and with some wooden roofs. But you head your way down sort of this slope that sort of goes towards the ziggurat, and you end up in this sort of marketplace, and you enter a couple of the shops that are nearby, first of which is Flames Magica, where you met the sort of a vampire known as Ungrid, who you know used to be in Kanrath briefly. Not really sure why, you never really asked, but they sold some scrolls, and they also gave you a bit of information as to the background of Meridel, sort of some of the laws of what goes on here. You then go to Dream Fabrics, or as you would like to know, Dream Scene. And you meet a dwarven sort of priest within this fabric shop, who didn't know the difference between fabric and ribbon.
Honestly, ridiculous.
And was riddled for it.
Needled, I think, is the word I'd use.
I'm going with riddled. I'm going riddled. It just sounds better. But he also gives you a little bit more information on the background of Meridel, and you end up leaving the shop after buying a little bit of ribbon. You were then approached by a goblin known as Kraglin, who sort of tells you that he's kind of been looking for you, and that he'd know the people who he's looking for when he comes across them, and he has. Seemingly for some sort of reward from some unknown patron. You sort of think that maybe this could be the founder, or it could be some other force, you're not really sure. But Kraglin joins you on your adventure. And as you're trying to make your way out this marketplace, you're bumped into by a small child who just runs off after doing so, and leaves a note in Marionette's hand, which just says, meet at Clock Tower Cliffs, midnight, with no resemblance of who sent this message, who, you know, was it the child, or was it someone hire the child and give them a bit of money to do so? You don't know. But you know that it was kind of like mid-afternoon at this point, and then you decide to make your way over to Sour Apple, where you met another automaton, probably kind of the first time throughout this adventure, known as Wilder. The lovely Wilder, who has essentially run this business on entirely the taste of apples. And you can see that he makes cider, he makes apple crumble pie. It's very well liked. Kraglin has certainly eaten here before. And you sort of get into a bit of conversation. And Marionette and Wilder certainly hit it off. And you mentioned that your knees are getting a little bit squeaky, isn't it not acting quite right? And Wilder offers to essentially help you out a little bit and sort of get his tools out and start working out. Take a look at me, knee, look at it, yummy.
Oh yeah, stretch it out.
And it's sort of turned out to be a fairly intimate experience. And
say that again.
You two certainly bonded over that moment. Wilder does offer you Marionette for an MOT at this point. A full service. And after a bit of conversation for a couple of hours, the shift's ended and he closes up shop, and leads you round the back instead of taking you out back, as I said last time. And does give you a full service, and with his quite large toolkit with all the oils and wrenches and all sorts, and certainly does a stellar job.
Yeah, he did.
And you certainly both start to spark some emotions with each other, and voice your want to see each other again. And you eventually leave the Sour Apple going to Clock Tower Cliffs, aiming for midnight, and you do so, and you make your way up these two slopes that come up from the sides up into this Clock Tower Cliffs, and it's a good few hundred feet up from the ground level that you were originally on, and it's way above these sort of tall dwellings, and especially a clock tower, which you imagine is why it's called Clock Tower Cliffs. And you make your way up to the precipice of these cliffs, and you're waiting for like 5 or 10 minutes or so, and eventually 2 figures arrive, and they seem to hover around the precipice at the same time, and I think Marinette's the first one to call out, and they're like, "Good evening!" And they turn around, and it turns out to be Master Wyron Crassius, Marinette's previous master. Although I don't know whether you can call it previous master at this point. It's kind of like this weird, you've not been like given your freedom, but at the same time you've just kind of taken it, you know? Very strange sort of thing going on, but
haven't done my 2 weeks notice.
Indeed. You're both shocked to see each other, and Wyron Crassius is with his daughter Lena Crassius, who immediately goes in to hug the legs of Marionette, because that's all they can reach, kind of like that, you know. Built like shit, fucking brick ass. And a lot of discoveries are found. And unfortunately, the news of Ada and Tobias being dead, being one of those. Kitty, using the clever use of the Detect Thought spell, sees some images on the surface of Wyron's mind, quite visceral images. I don't think you've told anyone yet, have you, what you've seen? I don't think you have.
I think you've told us that, you know, he shivved you.
Yeah. we had a whole conversation
He
about it.
essentially kind of told you that as well,
Yeah.
about like killing you.
Yeah.
Because he was like, "How the fuck are you alive?" sort of thing. But what you've seen about how Ada and Tobias were killed, I don't think you've said anything about that at all yet. And like seeing the large warehouse.
Yes.
And seeing the sort of image of like there being this outside light, and then all of a sudden there being just like dark cavern darkness. You haven't yet delved deeper, but I think the Detect Thought spell has certainly ended at this point. But yes, Wyron Crassius has owned up to killing Kitty, but when he was back in Kanrath, which when the timelines are sorted out, it's about 18 months to 2 years ago. But as far as Kitty's concerned, she was killed and the next day rose up. Who knows what's happened in that time and why. But it's around this time that Kraglin and Marcus are kind of looking around at this point, just to make sure that the coast is clear, and then certainly the worry of like the 2 notes that were given to Marionette and Wyron from some sort of third party, worried that you might be approached, and you find that you certainly are being approached by a multitude of folk, and 7 figures start to essentially surround you. You can see 5 of them are very much like hired swords. You can tell that from a mile away. Probably Marcus, you've probably got the most sort of experience with those that are like hired to do sort of certain missions. You can see they're wearing like chainmail, like a little bit of arm, like plated armor here and there, bits of leather. Like not the best gear, but certainly the gear to do the job. And you can tell that from the offset. Sorry, say again?
No, it was good. Adequately equipped.
Indeed.
Very pleasing both.
One of these people you would know to be a Golden Bullet member, because you've seen them before on the train, and you can see they have this like thick metal plate around their neck, this long sort of like leather overcoat, and like a rifle that's kind of strapped to their back. They look pretty cool. Just saying, they look pretty fucking dapper.
Show us a picture.
I'll probably have a picture somewhere. I'm not finding it right now. And one other individual who looks quite noble. They are standing very straight, the postures, you know, someone who's practiced it. They hold their hands behind their back, and they're just sort of walking nonchalantly, sort of up the slope and are eventually facing you all. And he says, Master Gracious, finally got you out of your hidey hole. Let's have a little chat. And that's where we are at this point, as they've literally just approached. Wyron is first to respond, as he looks at this individual. Hearken? You set this up. I thought we were on the same side. I thought you were coming to... As you can see, he's very much thinking on what the fuck's going on here. Hearken. Oh, Wyron. You truly are a fool. You thought me a friend, and that's exactly where I wanted you. You made a remarkable product, I'll give you that. I thought getting close to you might have given me a few insights to your work, but you kept that really tight. You've thrown yourself into the lion's den without knowing, and now you suffer the consequences. You know what I want, Byron. You know what I need to know. This could all be so simple. Is anyone else doing anything at this point?
I'm just staring very intensely
Okay.
at this conversation that's happening in front of us.
How about you? Are you just sort of like taking it all in at this point, going,
Yeah, I think
feeling the vibes, as it were?
listening intently, definitely keeping an eye on.
Fucking hell, it's on here.
Keeping an eye on where Lena is, particularly. Is this guy, by the way, anyone that like I would have seen around the house before?
No. Just,
Strange.
you know Warren is very sneaky. Given what you found
Yeah.
information-wise on him, like,
Sneaky little bitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very sneaky little bitch. And yeah, Wyron again responds. You bastard! You did this? You attacked my business. You had my family murdered in front of me. For what? So you could cheat your way to a good product. You lack the intelligence to work that out for yourself. So you resort to this? Total destruction and carnage? Harkin responds quite calmly. Well, I have been described as ruthless, I do agree. But I get results. It truly is unfortunate, Wyron, that your dear Ada, young Tobias, had to suffer for your lack of cooperation. Just tell me how you did it, and just tell me what you found and how your product came to be. This could all be over, Wyron. All this stress, all this running, and all this death. It could end right here. Think of your daughter's life, Wyron. Do the right thing. And at this point, you can see Warren is like kind of lost for words. He's like seething, but trying to work out his next move. There's like a small moment of pause at this moment, where Harkin is now sort of pacing up and down behind these hired people.
I'm going to cast Blood Lake with Wyron. For some telepathic communicaciones.
Do you need his blood for that?
I've got it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Those are my 4 original vials.
Of course they are.
And I'm going to, I think anyone who's kind of near Marionette can hear, and there's this creaking of metal as like the blood in her tubes is starting to like bubble. This man, he's responsible?
It would seem so. I never thought it would be him, but it is.
Is he vampire? Is he mortal? Is he... What is his weakness? His pride?
Oh, he's a vampire.
Okay.
Lower of status to I. But as you can see, a clearly dangerous man.
While you guys are having this in-head conversation, and there's like a pause, crackling from sort of behind everyone. Whatever your gripe between these two groups are, I would remind you all that here in Meridel, murder is the biggest of laws you can break.
I think Harkin kind of like sort of stares you dead in the eyes as he's sort of pacing. I feel like you haven't got the picture. This is happening.
Do not know either of these groups. However, should Barathag find out that murder takes place in her city, she will kill you all. Ironically.
Well, hopefully, it won't come to that, will it, Wyron? And Wyron still just doesn't know what to say. He's like fighting, wanting to give any information, but also like the other side of him is like trying to think about Lena. You can just see that fight in him.
Yes, sir.
I was just going to say, Marcus's hand is like firmly on his hilt, just ready to.
You can see all these mercenaries are doing the same. They're like just like waiting for an order to be like, go in, you know. Yeah.
I think Kitty turns to Marcus like, surely, man, like the information can't be that disastrous. Just we're all gonna be dead if you don't do anything. And you've already killed me once, so.
You can roll me a persuasion check.
While that happens, can I look over like the cliff face and see if there's like city watch or guard that I can call to?
How exciting.
Yeah, you can have a look over. Roll me a perception check, please.
20. Nat.
20.
So for a nat 20. So for a 23 in total.
Okay.
Look at me go.
19 on the set.
So yeah, just quickly, like it's like just after midnight. There's a few guards around, but like it's a few hundred feet away. It's kind of like just seeing like a torch or like a figure just going like through the streets almost. But
Could he
like,
attempt to like proper like dog whistle?
sure, you can try that. I don't even know if that means a check. Like, are you good at the whistling?
In my head, I am.
Like performance.
I think in the mind, like thematically, like he is a ruby miner here in the Underground, and I think like you have to like over like the top of like smashing rock and also machinery and angst machinery, you have to like and like get the attention of people. Yes, I'm very good at it.
Sure. The whistle rings out quite loudly, and you wait a few seconds or so, and no one seems to budge. And like the very, very few guards that are patrolling the streets or anything like that, no one turns around. No one is taking notice.
Well, I tried everything. You're on your own.
23 in persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Byron hears what you say. He doesn't say anything back to you, but he will start to speak to Harkin again. It's incredibly hard to believe you after this betrayal. If you truly mean to bring no more harm to my family, and Harkin interrupts. Oh no, you misunderstand me, Wyron. I only promised to not harm your daughter. If you give me the information I seek, I'm afraid you're the one I cannot allow to carry on holding this information, whatever that might be. Your feet can no longer stain the ground of Tolia. You are an infestation on the very thing we vampires depend on. Blood is precious. and natural, and should always be preserved. It shouldn't be perfected and changed. It should be revered. It's meant to be visceral and organic. Don't you see that, Wyron? You experiment, you defile, and you taint the essence of what makes you and I tick. Tell me now, Wyron, or your daughter dies with you. Make your choice.
I think at that point, anyone who's kind of had like half an hour marinette would see her blood is boiling in her tubes to the point it has started to leak out of her eye sockets mixed with blood and oil, and she is just tight with her hand kind of on her rapier hip. You talk of taint and defiling, and yet you would spill the blood of an innocent child. You would threaten an innocent child. You would threaten my child!
He is unfazed by your outburst.
It's not for him.
It stops him in his paces, and he kind of like, he's not even looking at you while you're talking, but then when you finish, he kind of like just turns his head to you. Worse sacrifices have been made. She is just but one life. Many will come after, many have come before. I understand the frustration, but Wyron here has stepped on something that he does not understand.
You've stepped up to a plate you do not. I'm gonna cast Silver Needle at him.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah. Says,
No, you fucking do it. Go on, right. What is it? Tell me.
right. So that is 8. It's not bad. 15 to hit as this Silver Needle kind of just, I think, springs straight out her arm.
Hits.
Lovely. I'm doing this at second level, by the way. So it will be 2d4, 3 points of damage, but the needle then just lies 5 feet away from him.
Okay, alright. Just mark that down real quick here.
And it is a silver needle.
Doesn't say when it's silver needle. It's not real silver, that's the problem.
It's silver.
Unless it says anything in the spell.
No, it just says it's silver.
For the,
No, yeah.
Okay. So this silver needle sort of ejects from your arm and kind of like hits the side of his shoulder, and he's kind of taken back ever so slightly. And he grunts, and he's kind of like looking down at the ground, and as he sort of looks back up at you, there's like just this menacing look of like, oh, you started some shit now. And he just says, well, you've left me no choice. Now! And these people start to draw their weapons, like the golden bullet, rifle comes out. Everyone initiative, please.
It's fucking gold.
Cool, so let's go around the room. Kitty.
19.
19.
Also 19.
It's okay, it's gonna get a bit fucky here. So, what's your dex mod?
2.
And what's your dex mod?
1.
Okay. Okay, right. Jesus Christ, it's all a bit, everything's messy here. You'll get there.
Just take some enemies away, Jack. You'll be fine.
Not happening. Okay, that's short. It's very busy up this end.
Oh no.
Okie dokie, Marina?
16.
16, okie dokie. What's your dex mod?
Not a lot. +1.
+1. Okay. Okie dokie, Marcus?
15.
15. What's your dex mod?
+3.
+3. Okay.
Traffic jam. D&D Central beat
Really?
coming through.
And Kraglin.
Parallel park.
Kraglin?
19.
Brilliant.
So when Kitty said it, I said also a 19. And he was my dex one, I said 2, and she said 1.
Sure. Okay. Right. Easy way to do this.
Sorry, guys.
No.
No.
I feel like it was inevitable.
Yeah.
If Thea was here, we'd have taken a shot 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, to be fair.
Boring.
I'm bored.
Oh, look, another noble. I'm basically part of the golden bullet at this point. Not me, you bastards.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna rip that guy's gorget off his neck.
Yeah, get him.
Right. So. This is Harkin. Right in the middle.
Hi, Harkin.
This is the Golden Bullet member. These other 5 are the mercenaries.
Just randos.
Just randos. And for the purposes, this is Lena.
She's
A lot taller than this she actually is.
She's still here. I
Yeah,
thought
so she's kind of
No,
like
she's
hiding
still
behind.
I
here.
thought she got sent off.
No, I said if it gets bad,
Yeah.
run away.
I thought she
Yeah.
This
Hence
here,
all of that.
Yes.
this here is Wyron.
Oh,
Right there.
dear.
He's got a lovely hat.
He's not wearing that. So yes, okay.
Gone already. Oh, dear.
No, baby's still here.
Oh, she's taller than me.
I think
Do you not be kind, just push her off the edge? It's for your own good.
Lena is kind of like
She'll only take 66.
sort of like can see you obviously getting very pent up, and it's kind of like just almost shaking on you, but like, is now the time?
There's
Yeah.
And you can see like they purposely
Yeah.
in
like,
to block people.
and I'll sort of like wipe away some of the viscera. Not yet. You wait. If it gets very bad, you run as fast as you can. Don't let anyone stop you. But now it is not safe. You just stick behind me, and I'll fuck it. I'll give her a knife.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll give her my +1 dagger.
+1 dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember your training. Remember your fencing lessons. It's that, but smaller.
Okay, I'll stay here behind you.
Okay.
And they're like trying to not cry. They've cried all the tears at this point. They've run out.
Yeah.
You know.
This child is out of tears.
Tears.
Refill it.
Give us some more tears. And she
Here's a Lucas.
stays. Next up is the Golden Bullet member, who
Sits down, goes, nah, that's too much for me.
goes straight for Wyron.
Not
And he has his rifle out, which is what I said, so he's going to attempt to go and try and hit him. That hits. Right. Shot goes off. I'm not sure how much sort of damage is done to him, but the bullet goes through and it kind of like sort of hits through the rib cage almost, and he's kind of like taken to one side. But he's still very much in the fight, as it were. Okay. He will then, as a bonus action, you've seen him do this before. He pulls out like a syringe from his belt and just injects it into himself. You can see it's like a slightly blue liquid that injects into himself. And that's his turn. Kraglin, you're up.
Oh shit. I guess we're doing this then. And you just watch as like he like stands up from the hammer, and like he's still hunched, but he like picks up, and there's like this big steam wheel on the top of it, and he just and it like cracks, and you watch as like ants, dust, and smoke and steam starts to like pour out from it as he enters rage.
Okay.
Mark that one off, and I need to roll on the table. Ooh. That is a 5. So whenever a creature hits you with an attack, roll before your rage ends. A creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution. As you start to watch this angst steam like ebb towards him and away from him. Are we using the grid or rulers?
Grid.
I run straight up to the wizard, or to this Harken, as he will recklessly just the hammer's steaming and he's
Alright.
I did warn you.
They make the attack roll, please.
That will be with advantage because reckless. That is, and I will say this is two-handed as well. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 1d10 plus. That's 9, 10, 11, 12 plus my rage, which at level 7 is. Teach some traits. Plus 2, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of bludgeoning damage from this massive angst hammer. Then he goes in for the second strike. It's just stand down. That is 11 plus 6 plus. Is it the rage damage plus to hit as well? Or is it just the damage?
Ooh, I think it's.
Oh, sorry, and there's a blood plus 4 on top of that as well for that damage.
Fine, yeah.
4 points
Nice,
of blood
very
damage. I don't think it is. So 11.
I think it's just damage. Yeah.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. As a reaction, shield.
Yeah.
As the first hit certainly hits him, you just catch him off guard.
Yeah.
And the second hit, just he manages to bring his arm up, and there's just sort of this red crimson translucent shield goes, and then your hammer just bounces off.
Yeah. I reiterate, murder here is not allowed.
You attacked first. And
Can't be older, you prick.
is that your turn? You done?
That is my turn.
Okay, dokie.
Is it? Should we double check my bonus actions?
I think, are you rages bonus
Rage.
action, right?
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah.
First up would be this guy, who is going to immediately just try and wail on. They're going to simply hit, so they can see this one wielding a sword. That's a 13 to hit, which does not hit, as Warren just manages to duck away from this swing. Not going to do anything else. That's fine. Kitty, you're up.
Hello. Okay. Kitty is going to stay where she is.
Okay.
She's going to summon 4 of her jaggedy magic missile darts.
Sure.
Do you say, is his shield still up?
Yeah, it's a reaction until at the end of his next turn, I believe. So he has +5 AC. So you don't know what total that is.
But it doesn't matter with the magic missile, does it?
True. No, that's just an automatic hit. So yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Okay, so I'm going to shoot 3 just directly at that guy.
At Harken?
Yes, at Harken.
Sure.
I'm going to roll those 3 now.
Do it. Absolutely.
So that's 2. So that's 8 damage.
Plus 1 on each of those?
Yeah, I did it as I was going.
Damage. And that is blood damage, yeah?
No. It's just magical.
It's just magic missile, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a variation.
No. I just flavoured it to look like
That's fine.
jaggedy blood. And then my 4th, because I'm casting this at 2nd level, I'm going to, as I cast this 4th one, pretend to trip. And almost try and make it look like I'm going to hit Harken, but I'm going to just aim on it Crasius.
Okay.
But pretend to
I love it. Fucking yes, do it.
For a lovely 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
So sorry.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go on. Go on, then.
Smutty 20. If eyes could narrow.
You've not seen Kitty sort of stumble like this when she's casting spells. It looks.
Not like this.
It looks. I think it certainly looks a little bit more elaborate than what you've seen her do before.
Kitty, now is not the time.
And Wyron sort of turns around like, why were you casting them things?
Maybe get out of the way then.
Fair play. Anything else you want to do?
Nah.
Cool. Nah.
No. Oh, good.
Next up. It's actually going to go for you, Kitty. Trying to see some sort of advantage. They will roll. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
There you go. And it's like quite muscly, like clearly the muscliest of the mercenaries here. Just goes in for this quite slow, like overhead axe attack on you, and you just go like sort of step to the side. Quite
My BT dazzles me.
And the axe just hits the ground and it's got a very loud sort of ting. That's going to be them. Wyron is up next. Ooh, what is he going to do? I think.
Killed you once, I'll kill you again! Turns around and just Homer Simpsons. Kitty.
He's going to use his action to disengage.
You're on your own, kid.
I mean...
5, 10, 15. You can move through friendly spaces, and then you would count them as one of those. 20.
Oh.
No, he's going to stay there, I think.
Slightly better.
He does nothing else on his turn. Harkin is up next.
I've got a really great little like grumbly grumble going on next to me.
You fucking coward, you
Killed me and brutally murdered in an alleyway.
He will cast a spell. As you can see, the concentration on his shield certainly breaks in this moment, and he starts to. He does some hand gestures, but then he sort of moves one hand up one arm and then the other arm, and you can see his skin start to turn like a grey, and you can see like the veins almost sort of start to almost like pop slightly, but not like aggressively so. They're certainly more visible, and until eventually his whole entire skin is just like kind of grey, very stone colour. You don't know what that is or what that does, but yeah, okay. He will just stay where he is. He's very confident in himself.
Wonder.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do any moves, and I think he just gestures towards the Golden Bullet member, and he says, "Jorah, do what you know best." Next up is Marcus.
Which one's is that? The Golden Bullet member?
Right, yeah.
I'm just gonna, as you would say, beans it.
Beans it, absolutely, yeah. Cool.
Basically trying to run him through, so I'm just gonna...
Do you want to be like here, or do you want to be like here? Or here?
Between him and, I was going to call you Fudge. You know what? Kraglin, yeah, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
So like you want to be like here?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Fudge. I don't know where the fuck
Fair play.
between Fudge.
That should have been your name.
21.
20.
I like it.
Yeah.
No, no fun.
That's definitely hits.
Cool.
That's his surname, Craggling Fudge.
Frankly, oh.
Surname, Cannon.
Yeah.
15 damage.
Wow.
15 damage. Now, can you please tell me what type of damage it is?
Slashing?
Slashing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Like a knife through fudge.
And this is against the Golden Bullet, remember?
Even I'm out last. Sorry.
Is it the Golden Bullet guy you were slashing?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Just double check.
This is what I
Yeah, suddenly hits and you do 15 damage. Okay, cool. You certainly wasn't expecting like a full-plated guy just to fucking go in for him right in that moment. So you catch him off guard and you certainly hit him with your sword. Bleeding, certainly from your wounds. Good. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
Second attack.
Fucking right on.
Even higher. I daren't bother counting.
Sure.
Because I don't.
If it's higher than that, you absolutely hit it. Go.
17 damage.
God.
Fucking hell.
Okay, cool. You feel like your slashing attacks certainly go through any armor that he's got, and you're making some headway on killing this guy. Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Right, Marionette, your turn.
Okay, for my bonus action, I am going to use my text out of context variant of my bardic inspiration, which means I can choose 2 creatures in one, which is exciting. So I am going to give a bardic to Marcus and Mr. Fudge.
Is that a D8, yeah?
It's a D8, and she's going to open up the music box, and this like children's nursery rhyme starts to play, but it's almost like every other note just almost skips. It's not quite as perfect as it usually is. So in addition to this now, so the 2 of you, whilst so because you have this inspiration from me, you cannot be charmed, frightened, grappled, or restrained until the end of your next turn. So that's that.
CFGR, love it.
Yeah.
D8.
D8 of inspiration. Yeah, and you cannot be charmed, frightened, grappled, or restrained.
Okay. Please make note of that, because that might come into play. You don't know.
Notes.
There's a lot of combatants, like I've got it written down.
Yeah. Have you got a radius thing back there, Jack?
How large of a radius?
20 feet, please.
20.
20.
We're casting Fireball.
I believe that's it, right?
Oh, if only.
That's a 24 radius, yeah.
Centered on where?
Starting at Mr. Golden Bullet, going out towards the hired hands. Can I get all of them?
Yeah, you can get these 3D.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I'm going to cast Sleep at 3rd level. So, can I borrow some D8s from people, please? I need 9. 3, 4, 7, 8.
Oh, big spells coming out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she pieced.
Oh, she is. How loud she is.
Come on, roll high.
Okay. You'd love this. 7, 10, 20, 30, 43.
43 points of damage.
Well, of knocking off sleep to put them to sleepy base.
Oh, I thought it was, sorry, I thought,
It's not
I thought it was
damage.
actually fireball. I got distracted.
I don't have fireball, Jack. Oh, no, it's definitely fireball.
yeah.
I definitely have that spell.
Okay, no, I thought you doing all the damage.
Marinette's suddenly a wizard.
Sleep.
so it takes from their highest
Yeah.
3. Even if I can get that one, great.
Well, I mean, that's quite interesting, actually. Because the rules say, like, it goes for the lowest HP
It's
thing first, right?
it goes from starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap them awake.
The Golden Bullet dropped below the lowest HP.
Just. So the golden bullet
I was
member,
so hoping.
just like, I mean, Marcus, you see it because you're right in front of him. Like, he's about to sort of like try and retaliate at you, and this,
Is that?
yeah, like magical energy starts to like come over your shoulder from Marionette, and it sort of envelops his face, and all of a sudden you just kind of see his eyes just flutter, and he just drops his rifle and just slumps to the ground, like
Is he dead?
no control in his bones.
Just prone.
No, he's just like. You think he's asleep. You
I
know
like to
he's
think
asleep.
it's like this little, like, you know, the cartoon staves that go over, and like I think they turn into like little lino pictures of birds as they kind of go around his head.
Yeah. You can see that he's not just like fallen dead, because he's not been hit by anything. You can see him getting sleepy, and he just falls to the ground. And you've seen this kind of thing, I think, before with the Mad Bloods, where you cast sleep on them, and they just did the same sort of thing. They just kind of like curled up their feet position.
Is he technically disengaging if he does that?
Well, he's not conscious, so you
If
can
he
like.
takes damage, he'll wake up.
Yes.
It's also not forced movement doesn't count for attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to be like, oh, fuck you, then you're asleep. Yeah.
Whale.
Yeah. So he's asleep. Okie dokie, very good. But he's the only one to fall asleep on
It's
this.
fine. Getting one good.
At least has 43 hit points. We need to work on this.
Anything else you want to do?
That is. No, I think I'm going to stay where I am because Lena's behind me still.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm going to hold the position.
Next up, going for you, is another one of these mercenaries. And you can see this one is holding like this two-handed like mallet and just like tries to fucking sidewind you across the head with it. And will hopefully hit you.
Probably, I'm very squishy.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Good job.
Obviously.
12 points of damage, or bludgeoning damage, as like you've been concentrating on your spell, and this mercenary comes from the side, and just comes swinging. It's like almost screaming as he's kind of like running towards you, just putting all the weight and power behind it, and your like neck is kind of put to one side, and then you kind of correct it.
I've just been serviced.
Yeah. But they do nothing else. Next up is these.
Got the Jumanji music again, this is great.
Yes. Who would they go for them? I mean, they have worse people. Not directly. I think they can see that you're a problem, Marcus. So one's going to come here. They technically have moved through a threatened space, so you can take that out. Well, they moved in, but stayed in it.
Yeah, D&D and Pathfinder stuff.
It's slightly
two
different,
things,
right?
yeah.
So
I mean, you could absolutely rule it that moving through it in D&D
I think I'm
is.
just too used to Starfinder, but yeah, you don't get that type of opportunity. You're right. This one's going to go here.
Stabs his own guy.
They're both up next, but I'm treating them as sort of one at this point, just to sort of speed things up. And they're both going to hit you.
Is that after Marionette, is it?
Yeah, it was like the mercenary that went to Marionette after Marionette.
Yeah.
And then these other two guys after him.
God, loads of people rolled 15 then.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
So that was 13 plus 4, so 17 to hit, which I think for you is certainly a no. That's a 16 to hit on that one. So both these guys are like just, you can see they're not like particularly well trained, and you're like just 2 levels above them.
I think it's just a simple raise of the shield.
Yeah, you see that every move is like, you notice their footwork and like they're really telegraphing their attacks and just like ting, shield block, and the other one, just masterful work from yourself. That's all they can do, which means they're back to the top of the round.
Marcus.
Marcus has been.
15.
Yep.
You went before I did.
Yep.
I thought you were on 16.
Lena once again is kind of like behind you and just like, I mean, it's still good to be here.
You're fine, you're fine. You're doing so well.
They can like tugging on you a little bit more. They're like, make about what you will, just they're getting worried.
Yeah. I think, I'll put an arm back to sort of like keep hold.
Okay. Next up will be the guy that's asleep, so he didn't fucking skip his turn. That's him gone. Mr. Fudge.
Fudge by name.
Mr. Fudge.
You're in a sticky situation.
Sure.
Won't make that joke. I'm going to recklessly attack at Harkin. I'm going to use my bardic inspiration to be on this first attack. That's good. That's reckless because that one's a nat 1. That is, however, 18 with the bardic plus 6, which is 24 to hit.
That is.
Cool. He will then roll up. This is two-handed once more. That's going to be, and the D4 on top of it. Your bardic doesn't add damage, does it?
Not on this
one, no.
version.
So that is 5 plus another 5 plus 3 plus rage. That's 10. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. It's not much on the first one.
Squish him.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Then the second one, reckless again. That is 14 plus 6 for a dirty 20.
That still hits.
Slutty.
Then we were going in again. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. As again, this hammer's just like whoosh, and like the steam is like almost like powering it like a cartoon, like out of effect, and you're watching like that ant steam like ebbing from him.
I think the immediate reception of your attacks is that you can see his skin is turned grey, and at this point when you hit them, it looks like stone dust is crumbling from him rather than anything like blood or stuff like that. You feel like your attacks have not had as much effect as you would hope.
Yeah. Still putting damage down.
You've taken some stony chunks out of it.
Think
Is that you?
it is, yeah, because my bonus actions are nothing I can do with that because it wasn't a light weapon. No, that's it. End of go.
In that case, we're on to this one here. Yeah, he's just going to go for the first thing you can see, which is you, Marinette.
Go away.
Go away.
No.
He's certainly not going away. We're 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes. He's only wielding a sword, which is 8 points of slashing damage. As again, you just kind of caught off guard with two targets coming for you, and manages to hit you with his sword, but he does nothing else. Kitty, what do you want to do?
Okay. So I was trying to decide between two things, but I'm going to wait for a second. I think getting quite panicked of the quite surrounded. Kitty's going to attempt to cast Levitate on the guy who just attacked Marionette.
So this one here.
Yeah, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
Natural 20. I'm sorry.
Sorry. In that case, Kitty's going to use Meta Magic, Quicken Spell, 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
No, that's not how you do that. And to turn another spell into a bonus action.
Yes.
Can I cast the same spell? Or is that a bit too funky?
I think it still counts to a bonus action. So it has to be a spell and a cantrip.
So it's got to be a cantrip.
Yeah, but you're taking
right.
it and taking the action and turning it into a bonus. That's how I remember
So,
it. But
essentially, you can still cast a cantrip, but don't spend your sorcery points because.
Can I just
unless it's an action anyway.
Well, no, because this was an I don't have it, but yeah. So I'm just
If you want to do that.
The benefit of this is just so I can cast.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I'm just going to. What's the best way to do this? I think I'm just going to firebolt the same
Classic.
person.
this one as well, it's 2d10 as well. It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's really good. Heightened cantrips.
Right.
Who's this going for, by the way?
The same guy. The one who just hit Marionette.
Is it disadvantage?
How far away?
You are in melee range.
In that case, no. The person behind that.
Mallet man.
Melee man.
Mallet me.
Sure.
Mallet man.
These dice are doing excellent things for me.
Good.
So that is 7. No, wait.
You can do it.
Come on,
19.
19.
No, it's not.
How many could it be?
21.
Yes, that's
I
only
panicked.
Yes.
I can do maths perfectly fine. It's just the panic. Yeah, so that's that.
100%,
And then
yeah.
2d10s to hit. Oh, there's the d10s. Where's that d10? Yeah.
It's D100.
No.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so it's 1. So that's 1 damage. So that is 10 damage.
10 points of damage.
As this kind of like blood red flame bolt.
You scorch the side of this mallet man's head.
Mallet man.
Mallet man. And like half his hair is kind of like just like burnt away, and he's like.
Don't you look foolish?
They're unnamed NPCs. I'm not giving them a voice. Fuck them.
What's your name, Jack?
No. Anything else you want to do? That's action, bonus action. Do you want to move anywhere?
But the nameless mercs, they have to give up their name when they join the mercenary crew.
So you get it.
I'm going to say alright, because I will get into. I have to disengage. I'm just going to stay around.
Okay. Next up is the one that's directly next to you, the one wielding the axe.
X-Men.
Going to go for you once again.
Hello.
Let's not rolling it out.
Come at me.
That's a 5. Plus a 4. 9 to hit. Yeah. Again, you just dodge once more on this brutish man with his axe.
Brutish.
Next up is Wyron. You have given him a pistol.
I did give him a pistol.
So he, now that he feels like he's in a sort of safer range, not being assailed by anyone, he will use it. Can't really see Harkin.
I'm really small.
Marcus is kind of in the way as well, you know?
Shoot through us, man. We'll heal.
We'll heal. Yeah, you know what? I'll make it disadvantage because there's people in the way.
He's like, duck!
Well, that's a fucking cocker in that hole, wasn't it?
Cocker in the hole.
Cocker in the hole. 7 and a 13, so 7 plus this thingamajiggy is
19.
14, which does not hit Harkin. I think it hits the stony texture of him and it just goes no effect whatsoever. Gonna stay where he is. He's not doing anything else. Harkin is up.
Power kill on himself.
I'm sorry?
He uses power kill on himself.
Oh, sure. No.
This guy ain't got power word. This guy's barely got a fucking chance.
That was very quick. I like that.
Ooh.
Pretty hard.
That's why they call me Mr. Fudge.
He will move.
Stop
Cool,
it.
attack opportunity.
Yep.
Get him.
Do these count as being reckless, or
It's not on attack opportunities. It's just
no? It's just not regular.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's good, bro. That's a 24 to hit.
Whoa.
Hits.
That one there. Oh, it's not great though. That is 5 plus 5. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he smashes.
He takes 5. As you slowly hit him, and you take some more chunks out of him, but very much still up and going. And he reaches his destination. He looks towards the crowd of you.
Yeah.
And he starts doing quite elaborate kind of like swirls of magic.
That.
And you can see like this sort of crimson energy sort of being created in this sort of space that you're whirling around. And it's kind of like in this circle, you see in the middle of this space, he's kind of swirling around. It's like a small ball of what appears to be like sparking energy, and it's like sparking with his hands as he's moving around. And he grabs this ball and he fires it out. And he's casting the lightning bolt.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
So it's 5 feet wide, so I believe it would do. I can't remember what it's like on diagonals. Does it get like the 3, or is it just the 1 diagonal?
So
I think it's just the 1 diagonal.
that's where you either need a template and you draw a line through it with a piece of string or with a range ruler or something that's 5 foot wide, which is that green one, which is probably down with my GM screen, or you have to follow the diagonal thing where you go like 10, 5 across, and it's like that one there.
Sure,
It's
Like lightning.
yeah, it's a weird one. 100-foot line though, yeah?
It is.
Yes, definitely his own guy, not Marionette, not Wyron, and get the child.
You leave that sweet girl alone. She's got no more tears.
He will hit Man,
Man.
Marionette,
Boom.
and Wyron in this. Yeah.
Do we have to make a save?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Because you might fucking need it.
13.
You all fail.
Yay.
That is a certain amount of dice.
It's a lot.
Certain amount.
I just can't find it.
I might be dead. I think I'm going to die.
The trick's to make them roll their own damage against them. That's the fun in GMing. Can you roll me 12 d8, please? Take that off you.
Christ. Alright. 37 points
I'm down.
of lightning damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
As this almighty beam of crimson sparking energies just shoots out, and this guy's just like melted away.
Hi, Mallet.
Oh, Mallet,
He's like about to take a swing, and he's just like a little wide, and he's just like, very much like cartoon, like skeleton just left. But he just crumbles to the nest, like to the ground, and like parts of him are just turned to ash. And just everything clutches to the floor. Wyron is still up. Just knock that down. And you are down, Marinette.
Yep.
Okay. As Marinette falls unconscious.
At least I look great. So yeah.
You do look great in this moment. With the blood-stained sort of face plate.
But like the chrome job is great.
Yeah, absolutely. That's his turn. So Marcus, you're up.
Marcus is gonna obviously see this lightning bolt go off. He's gonna turn around like, oh fuck, and he's gonna gun it to Arkan. Completely ignoring who he's surrounded by. So sure, do what you will.
Are you gonna be here?
Yeah, right in melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do they get attack opportunity?
They would.
Or just the one? Because the other one was he in contact?
Yeah, there's these two.
Yeah.
That's 19 to hit.
Yes, it does.
The other one is 16 to hit, which doesn't hit. But say 7 points of slashing damage on you, as well as just manages to catch you as you sort of just don't really pay much attention, and they just a lucky hit. You are now in melee with Harkin.
I'm going to attempt Divino Smikite.
Divino Smikite.
The latter.
Yes.
With my inspiration.
If you got to hit him first to be able
Yes.
to advise my arm.
Yeah.
So roll to attack. If you're using your inspiration, now's the time.
So 17.
With your inspiration as well.
Plus your weapon.
23.
23. Yes. And he hits.
8d8.
Fucking hell.
One, so I've got 2.
Very
There's
nice.
another 2.
So that's 4.
Can you roll
5.
slashing damage and
I don't.
smite damage separately, please?
Oh yeah.
Well, or just tell me what they are separately.
So what do you want first? Sorry.
Do your weapon damage first.
Alright. Brain, activate.
Brain.
Holy spirit. Holy spirit.
So it's 10 damage.
10 points. He takes 5. Okay, okay.
Sorry, was it 5?
What? He takes 5.
With
Oh, yeah,
stones.
he has stones.
That's not too bad, is it? 8,
National.
10, 11, 35 damage.
Okay. 35 points of radiant damage.
Thank you.
Yeah. This. Yeah, I'm not even going to let him roll concentration for that one. His stone skin starts to wear away, and it's just like his normal flesh. But he is wounded now after that attack. You just see like the scorching of like the radiant damage of your smite. It's just kind of it scarred his skin where you've hit him, and he's looking very worse for wear at this point. Not expecting you to just jump right in after what he's just done. Yeah, he looks pissed. Anything else? I think that's everything. Isn't it? Then your attack. And your
I'm doing my
smite.
second attack.
You do have a second attack. You do.
Might as well.
Yeah, may as well.
Why not?
See what you get.
Oh, it's so close, wasn't it? That's 11.
Yeah, I'm afraid that does not hit. Yeah, we move on to Marionette.
Death saving throw.
Must make enough saving throw.
Just passed.
I mean, it was a 10.
Skin in my teeth, a little living.
Very nice.
Maybe you have teeth.
One.
They're all gold.
Full grill.
Cool.
That's new.
Let's get rid of him.
It's all part of the service.
Dead. These guys are going to turn on you now, Kraken. You've been reckless, so they get advantage on their attacks.
Indeed, if they hit me, they're going to take some damage.
Okay, first one does not hit. Christ. The highest, 15?
15 is my armor class.
Is, okay. One person hits you, that's this guy here. Takes 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
How much does he take?
So he's going to take. So I'm going to half that. What type of damage is that? Sorry.
Slashing.
Yeah, so I'm going to half that.
Yep.
To 3.
Yep.
Then he is going to take. I believe it's a D6.
It's the note up there.
I know, I saw it a second ago.
I really liked it, so I put it up there.
I love that.
Sorry, I'm going to bring it back
fine.
up on
You're
my
good.
wild magic table just to make sure. Yeah, 1d6. And what you see is 2 points of returning damage as force. It's like as his strike comes in, it's almost like a negative of like the angst steam creates his blade that like comes out towards him and like goes through him, and it creates this like force damage. Yeah, only 2 points.
2 points. Okay. Fair enough. We move back to the top of the round. We'll probably do one more round and we'll go to Blake. It is technically Lena's turn.
Help out.
Okay.
She's Jen.
She's got a knife. Get in there.
She. Anyone else who's. I mean, probably Kitty most of all,
Yeah.
because you're right next to her.
Shit's Kitty.
Yeah.
Marinette, you're down.
He is
In panic.
Dad
Franklin,
told me about you.
Franklin and Marcus, you're kind of like engaged in combat. You're not really focusing on that sort of part of the battle kind of thing. She like kneels down over Marinette's body and she starts to sob once more. She's found some more tears. And they're very much pouring.
It's healthy.
And I think Kitty, you would see her just kind of like sort of, you know, like when you're really heavy sobbing, is like all of you just kind of like look like a chicken.
Like shaking.
Yeah,
heaving.
shaking and like
Yeah.
throbbing, just you know, and you know,
Heaving Jack. I think
all
is
right.
the word you're looking for.
get out of here with your words.
Get out of here with your
Literally
words.
girl strikes again.
You're only crying, you're throbbing.
Christ, who let me DM? I don't know. So, Christ, where was I even going with
She's
it?
crying.
She's
crying.
crying.
She's
Very
big
much.
cries.
Yeah. But then, like, in this very sort of few seconds, this crying turns to anger. And you can see her grip on Marionette's, like, leg or something is, like, tightening. And you can see some of the plates on Marionette's leg start to, like, crumple under her strength. And she's, like, shaking, but she's no longer crying.
Not the gammy knee.
He's got that fixed. Not the gammy knee.
That's her turn.
She didn't damage you. Did she lose a death save? 2 because it's melee.
Flavor. It's flavor.
I've been like that all day.
It will be
Yeah.
Jorah's turn, but he is asleep. Kraglin.
I, thanks to my nimble escape, will take the bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And he is like,
Move down to go.
nope. Straight on over to Mr. Fuckadoo. I will go around to flank. I have 40 foot of movement.
Okie dokie.
And like as he like comes around, that like steam, like he lets out a bit more. It's like cause him to like
Yes.
spin around.
Okey-dokey.
The first one coming in
Hot. Like a hot swamp.
Good job, that's that one out again. But that is a total of double check. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, cool. So first one is 9, 10, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack, as he like, and then it's coming over the top. Ooh, that's a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah. Yep, that's the end of my go.
Okie dokie. He's looking like he's on his last legs. Just the onslaught from Marcus and Kraglin. Just he's looking
Mr.
wounded.
Fudge.
He's not sure what to do. Hey,
It's Mr. Fudge to you.
Mr. Fudge.
Fudge. Kraglin Fudge. DCI.
Fucking hell.
Ruby Minor. Just
By
my
day.
hobby.
PI by night.
This one's going to try and attack you, Kitty. I think. That's a miss. That's an 8. As they just like this carnage with this like crimson lightning going past him and like just. It's a mess, and he doesn't know what he's doing basically, and he misses you entirely. So that's them. Kitty, it's now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really do much for you, Marina. I'm sorry.
And also, like as you notice, Lena.
Yeah, I think she kind of shouts to Lena, like, Lena, try not to do more damage. She doesn't have that neck fixed, you know. Good lord, I know it's distressing, but.
Good lord.
Good lord. She's great with
Get yourself together. No, she does not do that. She's not that bad with children. Okay. Who's had his go? The one in front of me? No, the cake
This
man.
one, yeah. This
Not
one.
Axe man. The cake man.
Cake man.
Mallet man and Keep man.
I think I'm going to try levitate again, but on the guy who is right next to me. who's
The
been
one wielding the
kicking me.
axe.
Yeah, Axe man.
Man. Levitation.
Sure.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, doke.
Too bad.
It's a 4.
Fucks it. Flies
Fucks
up
it.
in the air. And the kid says, no, I can't think of anything smart to say.
I can't think of anything smart to say.
Marionette's voice box from the grave, it just plays Dua Lipa's levitating.
Lovely.
He starts hovering.
Yes, it's 20. I think I'm going to do a full 20 foot in the air.
Okay.
Please take him over the edge.
That is my plan. But I can't do it yet.
Yeet.
Can't do it yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you.
That's good. I liked that.
Yeah, it's a force movement, so that won't happen. Cool. Levitation takes
No,
effect,
that's
and they're
what
hovering in the air,
do
kind of
it.
like
They have to
waggling
push
their
them.
arms around, like not knowing what to do because they can't control it.
Because there ain't no walls anywhere. No
There
ceiling.
ain't no balls, ain't nothing to grab on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
No. No.
Sure.
Unless, can I move?
You can move. I will say you will take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, am I in?
You're in medic
Yeah,
range
yeah,
with the
there's-
cake.
Oh,
with
that's
cake.
fine. Yeah, because essentially I kind of wanted to get in more in the way of Lena and
Sure.
that guy, but I guess I'm
You're kind of in the way as
already.
you possibly can be at this point.
That's fine. Yeah, no, that's me done.
Okay, okay.
Just waving at the guy above
Lena
us
can
like,
take care of
hello. Take me from here, bitch.
Which is perfect timing because it's their turn. I'm not even going to do anything for them because they can't do shit.
Throw a weapon. Maybe drop that concentration.
Shut up.
Whose side are you on, Mr. Fudge?
I don't think they're not that smart. They're not that smart. They're just like.
I thought they couldn't talk.
They can't, they're just making noises.
That's not words. That's just noises.
They're doing sort of like the Batman Arkham games NPC noises.
Oi.
Silent, no-name mercenary group has one rule.
It's the bear!
That?
Skip his turn. It is Wyron.
Come on, dude.
Run.
Run. Fucking hell. Yeah, he's going to take another shot at Harkin. But I don't think it's been 30 bullets. Just in range, actually, to be fair. He's going to take another shot. That's a cocker. Does not hit with a 10. Shot just goes wide. You could like, if anyone can see him at this point, they're like he's not trained in using firearms whatsoever.
Should have given Lena the gun.
Yeah.
But
Oh, CPR with this.
he takes the shot nonetheless. But he does notice Lena getting more and more frustrated, and he leans down to Lena and tries to sort of like put his hands on her and just like try and comfort her, and he's trying to give some words of comfort.
I can feel your light.
And you can Kitty, you can see that there's like some questioning on his face, like, Lena, you okay? Everything's going to be fine. That's that, and she does not respond. Harkin's up next. Okay. He doesn't like the position he's in.
Tough.
Tough. Okay. Sure. So he's going to cast another spell. Just need to have a look. Make sure I get it right.
I should have added Fury of the Small to that.
Oh, I love Fury of the Small. It's great.
Okay, so targeting you, Marcus. Can you make me it's your best one. A wisdom saving throw, please.
Question.
Yes.
I have something called Aura of Protection.
Yes.
Myself and an ally within 10 feet will receive a bonus to any saving throw.
So you will gain a bonus of that.
Yeah. So wisdom saving throw, yes. Fucking. What's my
14.
Oh, is it 22?
You pass.
Also, I had advantage. Well, you had disadvantage on that chunk you took out of me. I forgot to mention this. It was mad. I have something called endurance of blood, which means 4 HP. That's a disadvantage.
Spell does not take effect. Nothing happens. You can feel this wave of magic that you've never felt before. It certainly feels powerful. But just your dedication to your ways of Crimson Order, just mask it and just shrug it off. You're not sure what it was going to do, but you shrug it off. They will... bonus action, Misty Step.
Fair enough.
30 foot away.
Was the first one cantrip?
No.
You go.
To be fair, yes. You're quite right.
I worked on both sides.
Quite right.
Run.
Shitballs. Okay.
Take your lumps.
Die tired. I'm a fudgy world.
Okay, he will... I think he's going to risk it.
Swing in.
15.
You guys swing.
He's going to risk going there like by normal foot.
27. No, sorry. 25.
Fucking hell. And you... Okay. Roll your damages.
7. Plus Fury of the Small for 14.
Yay!
12.
12. He makes it away just barely.
Sentinel. I don't have Sentinel.
No one has Sentinel yet. Come on now. Yeah, he's like limping at this point. He's bleeding from multiple wounds. He's just trying to, like, when he gets to this other mercenary, he's like trying to grab them and trying to just get them in the way of like whoever might come to try and attack him again. Yeah, that's his turn. Marcus, it is now exactly your turn.
Bloodwork pistol.
Okay. Nice.
Shoot him.
23.
Fucking yeah.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right, mate.
Alright.
Yeah.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Juicy.
And just like the sort of typical musket, like the puff of smoke and a bang, just like
It's sort of like,
flint pop.
yeah, I think it very much like quietens the battlefield when this like loud goes off and everyone sort of looks around and goes, what the fuck? And yeah, I mean, tell me how you kill him in this way.
See his head go. I know.
Fair enough, yeah. So here's that go. Yeah, and you, like, the bullet sort of clips through his cheek and like it sort of rips away the flesh and he falls to the ground on his knees and just slumps forward in that moment. seemingly dead.
We said seemingly.
Marinette, another death save. I'm assuming fail.
Got that one.
One for natural one.
So there's two
Two fails.
fails and one success.
Ooh, you're going back in the bag.
Yeah.
You naughty
dice.
Oh.
Do you want the campaign dice?
No, absolutely not. That thing hates me.
Oh no, he
dear.
would.
Dad! Father!
Daddy.
What if I see you first?
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, now's the time.
So poor healing potion in his stump.
Stop. So I'll do this one first. It's going for you, Marcus. That's a 20 to hit.
Yes.
Which is measly 3 points of slashing damage. Okay. You can see, like, they have like some sort of small backpack on them. Noticing that Harkin is like just slumped to the ground, like a bullet going through their cheek. He quickly just slings this backpack around in front of him and starts to open it up, rummages around and grabs something. And you can see it's another sort of like syringe that you've seen like the Golden Bullet use, but it's a little different. Not sure what effect it has, but in this moment you can see he injects Harkin with something. It will be the top of the round, but we shall go to break.
Yes.
Get some water because I'm fucking parched and I'm hot as shit.
Yeah, you
And
are.
not in the good way. So we'll see you all in about 10 minutes or so. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Hello. I'm trying
Hello.
to get rid of the milky fucking bar button clap out of my throat. We're here. We're back.
Never changed.
Oh, it's too bloody warm. I think I'm delirious. I think I'm actually like losing my mind.
Not hilarious, you're Jack.
Twat.
No, it's Mr. Fudge.
How are we all feeling about this whole sitch?
Not great.
Man stepped up, and as you said, did not understand the plate he was stepping up to.
True.
I'm quite positive about this.
Yeah?
I'd quite not like reach.
You're right.
No, I'm delirious. I don't want to die.
No, you're not delirious, you're Steph.
Wait.
What about you, Kitty? Or Siobhan? We have to call you that.
I don't know where this is coming from, Jack.
I'm just being.
She's alright. She's trying to suss out the situation.
Sure.
Both me and Kitty.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the local authority to get involved. Where were you? I literally called for help.
Technically, we have no power. We're just a face on the street.
Now.
Well, let's head back in, shall we?
Yeah.
So we're at the top of the round, which, as we now know, is Lena.
How you spelling that?
Hey?
How you spelling that?
Lena.
Wyron is currently trying to comfort her. Kitty, you can see that she's getting progressively angrier and just like a lot more strength than a 10-year-old should have. As you can see, like Marinette's plate on her thigh is just kind of like getting bent and like
Oh no,
screwed.
you have to go back to the.
Oh no!
Oh, Wilder, my knee. 10-year-old destroyed it.
Unbelievable story. Lena does not respond to Wyron trying to comfort her whatsoever, and she's not sobbing at this point. And she kind of like lets go of this plate on Marinette's leg and just starts to like her neck is like twitching as she's trying to like stretch something out, and she's like puts her fist on the floor, and like you can see like a small crater is where this fist is, and she's just like turning animalistic.
Oh no.
In very like primal, just like and it's just getting more and more deep and visceral, and over this next 6 seconds, she transforms.
Oh shit.
And if you were to look at her, she's still very much leaner. You can see that she still has her hair, but like her skin looks like it's withering. Blood is running down from her eyes, and her eyes turn black. And as she sort of stands up, she kind of like sort of looks at her own hands like as if she doesn't really know what's going on. And these like sort of tentacles start to like come from her arm and sort of spin around, and she makes like this large fist that's like the size of her torso, and then it transforms again into like a blade, and it transforms again back into a normal hand, and you can see it just like trying to like work out what the hell's going on, and then she makes eye contact with Harken, and she just fucking blitzes it in supernatural speed towards Harken. And I mean, essentially, a charge is going to go right for that guy who's in right in front of her. I'll make an attack roll, but it's going to fucking hit, I'll tell you that for sure. It's a fucking nat 20. No fucking word of a lie.
That's my girl.
I'm not even going to roll damage. It's just like these tentacles spawn out like of her hand again, and she like grapples this mercenary, like, and it sort of twists around their waist, and she crushes them to death. Just like you can see, like the organs and the innards just pop out. And she just throws the body to the side.
Feminism, yes.
Yeah, and now she's standing over the body of Harken. That's her turn.
Wow.
Jorah is still asleep. Just while all this carnage is happening.
Leave him here for the authorities.
Yeah.
A dead vampire and a guy from the Golden Book.
Yeah.
How long are they asleep for? By the way? A minute, or like...
I think it's a minute.
Okay.
Let me just double
not
check.
A minute, but...
Yeah, 1 minute.
Sure.
It's
Okay.
a while, yeah.
Yeah. Kraglin, you're up.
I mean, if I see that he gets injected with something at 40 feet, I will run right up to that guy.
Yeah.
And then somersault. Flip into it.
Yeah, go for it.
17 plus for a 23.
That certainly hits.
He's not unconscious, is he, anymore? Is he unconscious?
He looks like he's just opened his eyes.
Okay.
What's going on?
Just like, oh, what's that?
It's not bad.
Oh, shit. Oh.
6, not a 9. 6, 7, 8. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. He's still alive, but like you like crush one of his legs.
Go again
And
then.
he's just like screaming out in pain.
Told you to stand down. 18 to hit.
Or reaction shield.
This fucking guy. Fucking guy.
Well, like, because he's like over near where his legs are, he just manages to catch off that hammer once more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie. Next is someone or other. This one. You're in range, Kitty. Gonna go for you. 20. Yes, so 14 on the dice, plus another 4, which is 18. Yes. 5 points slashing damage. Nothing. That's
Say that
them.
because then he'll get you with a big lightning strike.
Actually.
Kitty, you are up.
Ooh. Marcus, are you going to sort out Marionette, or shall I? Fantastic. In that case, she looks up at the fellow in the air. It's like, I think it's time for you to drop out of the situation.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
And is going to move this guy off the cliff and then end.
And then end your spell.
Might drop the spell, yeah.
I mean, how far can they go? Is that 20 feet or 10 foot or something?
fucking lights on. It says 20 feet in either direction, but that's the
fine.
altitude. But then it doesn't say anything about where I can move. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 20 feet.
Okay. I mean,
I
yeah,
didn't start
that would take them over the edge,
Thank you.
and they just plummet into the roofs of the buildings below. And the buildings are actually a lot lower than what's depicted here, but
Falls down someone's chimney. Santa!
and you look over the edge slightly, and it's a crumpled mess. As he hits multiple roofs on the way down, it's and then lands on the floor of the streets. Just you see the blood splatter. Just
What a terrible accident.
oh my god, I love it.
Do I want to do anything else? Bear with. What do you mean? That guy's already gone, sorry. I think, if I can't think of anything right now, that's me done.
That's me done.
That's me done. Oh, actually, is it cheeky? Sorry.
She's not done!
Is it cheeky? I just kind of want to just do almost like an insight on Lena, just to see if I can recognise what's going on. If not,
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I'm really enjoying this fight today.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm on autopilot.
Can I make it an investigation? For reasons.
You don't really have the time to be investigating this. That's the problem.
Fair enough.
So either insight, I think, to be is this something that's normal?
Yeah.
Have I heard of this sort of thing? Or you can make me a perception check.
I'm going to do insight for reasons. Efficiency, isn't it? So that is 11.
You think this is highly abnormal?
Great. This is highly abnormal.
Yeah. You've not seen this thing.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's everything. Thank you very much.
Axeman is dead. I'm not going to roll damage for him because it's a fucking big drop. He dead. Why? I think he will literally skip his turn because
Confusion. Suddenly cleric.
I think
We're just an object to him.
It's not what you
I
used
think-
to say.
probably would have if he'd not just witnessed
Yeah. That.
Lena becoming this monstrosity. And you can see he's just
What do
speechless. He's just
Parent man.
He doesn't shoot. He doesn't help you. I think for him, he's out.
He's instantly frazzled, isn't he? Yeah.
Harken is technically still up. Stand up in the space that he's in. What will he do? That's the question. There's not much left to do. I think he's going to cast simply as a sort of act of desperation, Thunder Wave, and he simply claps his hands, just and it's like this wave of force comes out from in front of him. Cracklin, you are unaffected because it's like a 10-foot, 15-foot cube in front, originating from him. Cool. So it's like from here onwards. So it's Constitution saving throw for Lena. That's only a 5. So she takes 2d8 damage. 4 points of damage. Cool. Knock that down. Yes. And she's pushed back 10 foot. As this wave of force just pushes her back. And you can start hearing stones and stuff start to crumble a little bit from like the cliff wall behind, which would be like up here essentially, and then like some from the ceiling above. Thunderwave is a very loud spell, and in this kind of environment, that's the kind of stuff that happens. His turn is over. Marcus.
I'm going to run over to Marionette and cast Lay on Hands.
Lay on hands, yeah?
Marcus.
What about this guy?
What about it?
Cool. That's all I need. That's all I need to know about it. There you go. Jenny there. Yeah.
Busy.
How much lay on hands?
Easy.
10 points.
Thank you, that'd be real nice.
You can skimp it out on that, wouldn't you?
Only an object, mate.
You heal 10 hit points, and you awake. How do you feel as soon as you wake?
My leg hurts. Well, my leg isn't feeling the way it should.
Yeah.
And I think immediately looking around, specifically for Lena, seeing she's not there, panicking, and then going immediately into survey the situation.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to make a perception check. You just kind of look one way, like towards where Wyron is, one next to you, and then look over the other way, and you can see her standing at a taller height than she was before, almost to the height of her father, like nearly 6 foot almost, and you can see these sort of red crimson sort of tentacles like are wrapped around one arm, and she looks poised, ready to do damage on something. Anything else on your turn, Marcus?
I think I'll stay by.
Yeah? Marionette, it is your turn.
Half my movement to get up.
Have you movement to go?
And I kind of like grab.
Shit.
I'm dead.
Marionette's gone, guys.
Oh, I fell.
I can't fucking see
I'm
it.
in between houses. There you go, you brushed me.
Oh, Christ. Fucking hell. There we go.
There we go, back up. Crane's got me. I grab Wyron. What did you do to her?
Okay. Yeah, you sort of
Whoopsie.
like sort of get him by the collar. I'm like, what did you do? And he's just kind of like, he has a hard time like breaking eye contact, like looking where Lena is, and eventually he sort of breaks from his sort of stupor and looks at you and goes, well, this is the first time I've seen results from her. And she looks down. He looks down, sorry.
Okay. A lot's happening right now. I can see Lena over there,
Yep.
but I know I cannot get to her this turn. So the voice box is just swinging open, and Marionette is going to not letting go of Wyron. Lay me down gently, lay me down low. I feel I am broken and won't land, I know. And just like sing out an old lullaby that she used to sing to Lena and give her a bardic inspiration. Which will give her a D8 on whatever the fuck she wants to do. She's earned it. And then, what to do? I think I am going to. How's Wyron looking?
Very hurt.
She wants so badly to hurt him for hurting her girl. But something in her mind is going, what if you need him? What if this isn't it? So she's going to cast Silver Needle at Harken again, and we'll try and see if that works.
Nice. Sounds good.
24.
Absolutely hits, yeah.
Yeah,
Tell me what you did.
we're doing this at a cheeky... Have I got a third to spare? Yes, I do. So let's do that at a third level. Because because why not?
I mean,
I'm pissed.
makes sense.
My leg hurts. 8 points of cussing damage.
How do you kill him?
Yeah, I think I don't even look at him. I don't even deign to look at him. I'm still like grasping Wyron, and I just fling out this silver needle. I just think it just goes straight through the throat, just clean cut.
Definitely how I sort of painted it as well. Just like he clutches his throat, like, and he falls to the ground once more, and he can't get a word out. He can't speak from this neck wound. This needle just puncturing through one side and out the other, and he just falls to the ground, completely limp.
I'm out.
Dead. Cool. Now the last is these two guys. They're going to try and back off. Action to disengage. He's making his way down.
Jumps off the
He
cliff.
trips over his cape.
Yeah, they're like, okay, this is going south.
Just son of a
Obviously,
bitch.
they don't speak. Why would they?
It's the bit.
And they start just legging it, going like, oh, fuck this shit, we're out. This is way beyond our fucking pay grade. Yeah, they're going to try.
You're getting paid. You don't talk.
Which means we're back to the top of the round. And obviously he's collapsed. There's still one asleep golden bullet member.
He's so sleepy.
Lena's in a bit of a rage. Even though you killed Harkin, she goes up to his body. She just leans over with both hands, like grabs whatever like clothes that she can grab onto, and like so these tentacles start to overwrap her arms and also grab onto the body. She lifts Harkin up into the air and rips him in two, and just throws him to the ground. And at that point, you can hear her just like really heavy breathing, and it's kind of like something sort of stuck in the throat. It's kind of, and like really trying to like not choke almost. That's what it sounds like. But she's trying to like slow her breathing, but she's just standing there, just dead eye at this wall that's here. That's the rest of the turn. Jorah is still asleep. Half of Harkin's body falls upon him, and he's like,
What a way.
Takes his innards and just.
the hair on his head just like, yeah.
Stop changing.
Fucking, he's gone. Kraglin, you're up.
I think he's like eyebrow up at this child who is like transforming.
Sure, yes.
And who else is left in the fray?
It's only the asleep guy, which is the only reason we're still in initiative.
Well, at this point he's like, I'm not going to outright murder this defenseless person.
I like this one.
I would say, and like you seem like closes the hammer off, that you defended yourselves well, and I would stick to that story. Seems you have a lot to ask. And he like points with the hammer, this gentleman here, and he will just then put the hammer down. He would disengage from Lena just because he doesn't trust that thing's not gonna,
Rip him in half.
Tolia is a pretty crazy place. Crazy people. So he, will take a good 15 foot back, puts the hammer down, and then goes back to sitting on it again. But I wouldn't wait around here for the authorities.
Next up would be not Wyron. This guy carries on running. They've scarpered.
Scatter!
Would be Kitty next. Anything you want to do? So you see all this unfold.
I guess, could I hold my action? Because I'd like to cast Charm Person on Sleepy Boy.
Sure.
But obviously, when he wakes up.
Which is probably like the next couple of rounds, I think it is.
Yeah.
I've not been keeping count.
This is round 4.
He knows. And I think you did it on round 2? Or round 1?
Round 1.
Round 1. So it's only been like 18 seconds essentially. But yeah, you can absolutely hold that. That's fine. Cool. Alright. Wyron is up next. Start slowly moving towards Lena. Are you still
Yeah, and I do want to.
like try and grapple him essentially, like in this sort of moment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Strength.
Athletics, I guess.
I'm not. 10.
18. He just kind of like starts moving slowly and just grabs your arm and just tries to rip it off his clothing, his outer clothing, and he manages to, and he just carries on walking a little bit. And as he does so, you can see he's taking quite a slow stride. He's not really going anywhere fast, but he sort of reaches into his like an inside pocket, pulls out like a little notebook, starts writing, and he you can see he starts looking at Lena, makes a little note, and then he starts moving forward a bit more.
You cockwomble.
Harken's dead. Marcus?
I think I'm just going to go over to Sleepy Boy and just sort of like
Stroke his head.
disarm him. Make sure he's not
Yeah.
prepared to like get up and kill.
Yeah, I'll say you can take his rifle from him without waking him up. Anything else?
No.
Marionette?
How far am I away from Lena?
25.
Cool, I'll use my full movement to get up to her, go past Myron.
Like in between?
Yeah. But like, I want to be facing her.
Sure.
And I sort of like, I'll just reach out to her and. You've done so well, darling girl. You've done so well. You can relax now. It's all good. We're all fine. We're all fine. Deep breaths.
The immediate response to like you touching her like shoulder is this one of just like you can see like his black eyes are like furrowed, and you can see like she's trying like baring teeth at you. It takes a few seconds, but she does recognise who you are.
I saw through the terrible twos. This is nothing.
And you can notice that facial features are just not as angry in this moment. She doesn't attack you or anything, doesn't retaliate, just startled by your touch in this moment. She doesn't yet respond.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think I'll just snap at Crassus. Put that away. You've done enough.
Make an intimidate check.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. 24.
Anyway, he's got like kind of like his head in the book, just like not really looking forward much, and then like because you all just happen to get in front of him, and he's like, what? Okay, yeah. Puts the notebook back in his inside pocket. I'm going to say we're out of initiative now, because we all sort of decided what we're going to do in this moment. So they're just going to music, anything else.
Jazz band.
Not so jungle. Right.
Well, it is massive.
Indeed. Harken's dead. You've seen Wyron taking notes on something. You're not entirely sure exactly what. You startled him into not taking notes anymore, and he puts it back in his pocket. What do you all do in this moment now? Like, if you want to just wait for this other guy to wake up, we can. We just say we're there.
I don't mean to rush you along, but you probably don't want to be here when the authorities turn up. That was a lot of noise from that spell, and there has been a lot of death here.
Here's these cliffs are more unstable now, too.
The shaking of the stones and of the wall has died down somewhat. You would imagine if more had gone on, it might start like coming down a little bit on you. You're not really sure, but things aren't rumbling. You can see like there's a few pebbles that have kind of come down from the wall, but nothing major is going on.
We should go.
Yes.
I think Kitty's going to approach Crassius.
Wiring? Yeah.
No, Crassius.
Wiring.
That is his name. It's Wild Crassius.
All while we loot the bodies.
I was being confused because I thought in my head I was like, no, that's the other guy's name that we just killed. What's that guy's name?
The guy you just goes
Harkin. So I was like, no, Crassius.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
No, you're
Jack,
wrong.
no.
I'm approaching him sneakily. I want to try and pickpocket that notebook out of his.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Make a pickpocketing check. Pickpocket.
Boy.
I mean, is it just stealth?
Sleight of hand in it.
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Oh.
I can do it. 16?
Okay. I'd say that works because of you know where he put that book.
Yeah.
If you didn't know and you were just trying to rummage around for like see if you can get something, higher DC. But because you know that you put it his left side inside pocket, you know where you're going. So I'm going to say 16 passes.
Cool.
And you somehow slip out sort of small brown leather tome. You can see there's like a few notes that have been put in there, just like bookmarks.
Yeah.
And you can rifle through it if you so wish in this moment.
I'm not going to do it now. I think I'm just going to very quickly. I don't want to like push my luck, so I'm going to just put it in my whatever book I've got that's secure and hope that
Fair enough.
no one saw me.
I mean, my passive perception is high enough that I saw it, but I approve.
I'd say everyone sort of sees you do it because everyone's sort of looking at the same sort of thing at the minute. Does anyone else do anything to like be like, oi, what are you doing?
No, but I will take the moment to quickly rifle over the bodies and like take anything of note that could be useful.
On the like the mercenary hired swords and stuff, you don't find a lot. It's like on each mercenary you find about like I'd say 30 fangs per person. So you've got one per person. So 2. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 2. Because the other one went off the edge. The other 2 are
60 fangs.
So you found 60 fangs on them. Other than the gear they've got are very simple swords.
Nobody else got any of those injectors or anything.
I mean, there is the golden bullet, remember, that's down. There's one injection left on him. Wrong book. Which one is it? It is... Royd.
Steve Royds.
A syringe of heal. I'll tell you now, it allows you to gain 2d8 plus 5 hit.
Excuse me.
Cool, I will take that. Cool. You good? You okay?
One of them that just catches you.
Also asthmatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go check on him. Yeah, you find about 60 fangs. The gear that's on them it's not anything special. It's all stuff you've kind of seen before, just like blacksmiths and stuff. That's just very run of the mill. Yeah, there's nothing else of import upon their bodies. So you find the syringe. If you're looking at Harkin, slightly different.
Yeah.
You find there's like quite a large pouch of currency.
Yeah.
It is mixed. It's like fangs and staves.
Yeah.
You estimate probably around 1,000.
Awesome. Take. We'll deal out later.
What else we had? Right.
Yeah, pollen.
Oh.
All day, like coughing up.
Right mirror.
Bloody coughs. Really annoying.
You don't find any documentation or anything on Arkan. You think this was probably intentional?
I'm so sorry.
It's all good, don't worry about it. You feel like it's intentional. Given the kind of deeds that he's been doing, you gather that he's probably just been trying to be sneaky and not really let on what's been going on, unless he needs to. Yeah, that's all you find.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no items, basically just the money.
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't have any magical items on him. Or anything else of import.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I do in the meantime. Obviously, we should probably cover until Steph gets back, and she's probably going to want to do the most talking.
That's fine.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 5 on the syringe of healing.
What do we think's going on? If we just pull out a game a little bit, like the whole shit going on with Lena.
Shitty experiments.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because this is part of Steph's backstory, which is not necessarily, or Marionette's backstory, which is not necessarily part of the module book. So this is probably your own creation.
Maybe.
Which is very intriguing to me. We will. You have been offered an inhaler in the house if you need it.
I'm all good, thanks.
Yeah, obviously, like, this guy deals in blood. We've not been told what the product is, but the idea that, like, oh, this is the first time we've seen reactions or seen a result from Lena, he's obviously using that on, and even after the death of his son and his wife, is like,
Yeah.
I'm getting like
results.
super soldier vibes, like kind of serum, like yeah.
You know that when we had the good doctor and he had that rage thing that, like, so that's the vibe I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
Just like experiment. I think experiment on blood to kind of enhance abilities or just create something kind of new, or yeah, just
Fair enough.
something. Or he's just fucking around because he wants to.
I like
Who
the
knows?
super soldier serum, bro. Like that
Yeah,
whole kind
yeah,
of
that's
like,
the kind of
nobody
vibe.
else can replicate it.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
why this guy's like, give me the thing, and it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you give it to him, you're dead. If you don't give it to him, you're dead. It's like,
Also,
the
give
best thing you can do is not give it to him.
It was interesting. That guy, he kind of like was talking about how what Kratos was doing was like abhorrent and like kind of against the nature, but then he wanted it. So I'm like, bro, what's that about?
Everyone's full of shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
What is that about?
What is that? What is it about?
Maybe we'll never know. But I think the next thing that happens here is, I mean, if you're still staying here in the moment, the Golden Bullet guy will wake up.
I think we're going to go before that happens, right?
Yeah.
Lena only just at this moment sort of returned to her normal form.
Scoop up immediately.
Did we hog tie him or anything?
You haven't yet?
Can I?
Sure. I won't make you make a check. I'm sure that'll be fine. You've done it before, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and you can see Lena is like unresponsive. She's awake, but she's like truly in her own world at this minute. Now's not time to piss.
I'm so sorry.
Go piss, girl.
No power in that, is there?
Is that she-wheat?
I'm doing it with
No hands, fine. That should be fine, darling. Thank you.
sorry.
That's all good. Yeah, you can sort of take Lena in your arms, and then she sort of tries to nestle into you a little bit. Just as like a natural need to.
And I'm keeping her as far away from her bum of a father as possible.
If you're leaving, and you're leaving this guy hogtied, tell me what you're doing and where you're going.
Well, you wanted the station originally, but is it closed at midnight, or is it like running constantly?
First of all, you can give me a perception check, because you were worried about the guard.
11.
You can see there's like a few guards sort of making their way towards where you are. There's still quite some distance, but you can see that they're coming through the main thoroughfare. There's like maybe 3 sort of collectively, but they're not making any like they're not sprinting to be like, oh, what's going on? But it's from what you've seen and what you know of Meridel, it's usually just like one guard on his own, just kind of patrolling every now and then.
Yeah.
So they're clearly going to investigate something. You don't know what, but you don't feel like all hands on deck.
No. But is the train station open at this time of night because vampires in the night and stuff?
Well,
like that?
it's less trains. Like they're called stations, but they're not like trains from station to station here. They're just called stations in this like undergarot bit. You know that the only way out from here at the minute is to go to the Blood Cult station, I believe.
This is where I was told to take you guys to, I think.
From who? God,
Might you take them to the station, like to the Blood Cult station?
don't think it was that one, but
Go read it then. Whichever one I'm supposed to take them to.
that's the only direction that you can go at this moment in time.
Okay.
There's no restrictions on like when you can and can't enter stations, so you can go now if you so wish, or
Is that
you
the
tell me.
safest train?
I mean, I don't feel like it. I'm assuming no one else knows that this happened. I feel like we make a quick exit before we get.
Leave the guards to find us.
Yes. Maybe they'll think that it
Surely.
was just a brawl between two, and
But if he's tied up and the last one left,
maybe we untie.
I think untie looks
So it looks
suspicious.
more.
maybe knock him out.
Yes.
Run away and join us.
If we damage him in the next however many seconds, we will have to finish the job.
You're
Just so you
treading
know.
fine line right now.
I think my vote is untie and flee.
Okay, you untie him,
Yeah, I'll just cut the rope.
sure, and
Yeah.
and then
Wyron, is there a place that you and Nina have been staying?
we've been finding anywhere we can go really that's kind of out of the public eye, whether it's abandoned houses or
So you're useless. Good. Okay.
Where is it you needed to go, and I'll get you there now. And
Station.
Station.
The station.
we will have this
Whichever
conversation,
station it
and it's
is.
just
Yeah.
guide them.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Guide them.
guide.
Lead the way.
Thank you, Mr. Fudge.
There are, I think I mentioned before, there are a few tunnels that are like around where this sort of sloped area is, because people have been sort of coming and going, and one of these tunnels is like one of the main tunnels that goes towards the Blood Cult station.
Yeah.
And you know it's going to take a little while, feet and foot. Fuck's sake. Where is the fucking thing?
I will start
It's
leading
a few
you that way.
miles for sure.
Quick jaunt down here.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
I'd say on your way, like making your way down this sort of slope here and going towards that tunnel, you kind of look behind you and you can see this Golden Bullet member wake up. And you can hear him be like, what the fuck? What the? And like, just, he's confused. He's like, you all disappeared, everyone that he was with is dead. And yeah, he doesn't know what to do in that moment. And you carry on and you make your way to the sort of main tunnel, and it's very quiet at the minute because it's the early morning hours. And yeah, you make your way out of Meridel, slowly striding through the tunnels. There are no guards sort of stationed outside this sort of pathway at the moment, so you're free to go. I'd say probably have an hour's travel on foot, I think, until I find any more information. So you tell me what you want to do in this time.
I am like, as soon as we like kind of know that we're out of the danger zone, immediate. I'm gonna make sure that I'm frog marching Wyron. Like, you need to talk, and you need to talk now. What have you done to her?
What would he say? Trying to think of how
YOLO.
he would take that. Well, as you know, Lena has been going under leech therapy, which is quite common amongst the sons and daughters of vampires. We had Lena and Tobias before we became vampires, which would make Tobias and Lena not. Therefore, when we did become vampires, we put both of them under leech therapy because it's meant to bring out the best in the blood. It's meant to bring out your vampiric abilities. It's sort of like a slower transfusion of transforming someone into a vampire without having to bite them. Because when you bite them, there's a strong chance that they'll be extremely hungry when they come out the other end. Whereas this way it's much more slower paced and sometimes better for it. I do admit that my work has taken me further than I expected. I decided to put my hand in with the research of leech therapy and see if I could make that process better. Tobias, I'd never seen much mutations or any abilities. There were a few things here and there. He could manipulate objects from a distance without touching them. Lena, I'd never seen anything happen. I always thought it was going to be a lost cause. But then today happens and all the results come at once.
Because you put her under immense stress. She's a child. She's a sweet child. Tobias was a sweet child. I never thought to question you or Ada in your parenting, but in this is worse than negligence. This is abuse. And for you to stand there while your child is in distress and take notes on it, what is wrong with you?
I thought I was onto something world-changing. Colour me obsessed.
Colour you foolish. This world does need changing, but not like this. Not with children with innocence. You should not twist them in this way. You had me in your household, teaching them history and stories and raising them to be good and kind and thoughtful, and all the while you've been twisting them into your own greed.
Can you give me an insight check?
Is this like, so is the leeching process like standard practice within Totally Overlap?
It's quite... Yeah, it is.
It's not like his own
It's not
work.
like every single one who's like underneath a vampire has leech therapy, but it's very common.
Yeah.
It's a very normal practice.
23.
23. There is certainly something he's not telling you.
I think
Even after telling you all that he has told you, still very... It's even more weird.
Yeah.
Because he's been so open. But not, that's whatever this is.
I think she defaults into governess mode a little bit, and the rest.
It was not just me that wanted this project to go well.
Oh, I bet I can fucking guess.
There's a reason I'm in that hunting party. The founder gave me something that would change my research and experiments for the better. Gave me some of his own blood. And I'm still really not sure what it was, but a small relic of some sort. Never seen its like before. Not of this world. But it was crimson and crystalline.
What did you do with the blood?
Well, out of many experiments, and particularly with that journalist in the attic, I mixed it with vampire blood, mixed it with any other forms of blood. I believe I was on the precipice of something, and it was going well. I tried it on beast blood, orcish blood, elvish blood. Never found celestials, but they're quite rare, I'm sure as you're well aware.
We've met two, actually.
I needed to broaden my horizons for my experiments, but I didn't have all of the materials to do so. So I only got so far with it, but my product had already become so renowned that my competitors, like Harkin, clearly became jealous.
I'm assuming that you know of the corruption that resides in the Founder's blood, yes?
Of what do you speak?
The degradation.
Yes, I have found that particularly with the weak blood.
No. The Founder was sick. Before he was the Founder. He was dying. And he staved off death at every opportunity.
I'm unaware of that.
I'll shift you a little bit. Take out the Founder's blood vial. This is the blood that now runs in our veins.
In your veins?
Yes, if I have them. And it's killing us. Because it was killing him. You can't be a very good alchemist.
I know why it's killing you. There's no easy way to say it, but your blood is weak in comparison. The Founder's blood is extremely potent. It's almost like a virus.
He is a virus. It's the first thing you've said I agree with.
That's one perspective.
No, it is the perspective.
I said almost like a virus.
And I'm saying he is a virus.
Either way, the Founder put me on this path. I was already sort of tampering here and there, but he gave me the means to go further, and I did. Do I regret it? Mostly. I believe I've done good with it. I've made some very good headway. But I do understand the carnage that it's brought along with it. And I've spoken with the Founder many times before when he was still around, when my experiments might not have been going so well, or things like that, but he told me it was a worthy sacrifice. And I believed him.
Of course he did. I'm almost sorry to say, I think you have been led a merry dance, Master. That creature is full of pretty words and twists and turns, and he means nothing what he says. He serves not Kanrath, he serves himself. This entire civilization has been created to serve his ego and self-idolatry. And you have fed right into it.
I'm not the only one.
No,
As I'm sure you're well aware, but
I'm very well aware.
he can be quite convincing.
Maybe for those of weaker blood. Thanks. I just hope that you can remember who you were when your wife and your son were alive. From the person that they made you. I fear for what you will become without them. And I fear for what you will do to this girl without them.
So what's it to be? Are you gonna kill me here? Or?
Do you think, Kitty, he did brutally murder you in an alleyway? I feel you should get a say in this.
Can't say I don't deserve it.
I'd have to agree. Pretty useless.
We are still within the realms of Meadowdale. I would advise murder is not on the cards. We've already done enough tonight.
I mean, if there is another fight, I'm not gonna throw myself in front of you, but I'll keep my spells careful.
I think you should live. I think you should see what truly lies beyond this fountain of wonderful blood.
Just to be clear, I'm new. I don't know what they're saying. I have no clue what's going on.
We'll give you the New York notes.
And I'm scared. Even for a monster.
Maybe Lena is better in your hands than I.
Do you even care about her anymore?
I do,
Okay.
but obsession has taken me. I know that much. I'm aware of it. I'm at least aware enough to know that Lena clearly cares for you very much, more than she ever has I.
I feel that's down in parts to my programming. I loved those children, and I still love those children. As much as I am able to, beyond my programming. I know that much. And I know I would do anything to protect them. But I also know she deserves a father who will look out for her. And I'm hoping one day you will be that. Because right now you're not.
I agree. There's a lot to take on right now, isn't it?
For an hour's walk, yes.
I suppose I'm, travelling with you now?
Well, we lost Mr. Business, so I suppose we should have another businessman with us to fill the gap.
Welcome to the Blood Cult Station. It's the Blood Cult Station.
What could possibly go wrong?
Where are you going?
Where are we? We were trying to get to Cyherested still. We had a plan.
Cyherested? Right.
Yes, Cyherested is where we were going.
Yes, because we're on the big old train, weren't we?
We were, and then the train broke. And then we walked, and then the founder fucked with us again. And
Like above table, like mine is following the blood mist, which then has disappeared.
yeah,
Were we, apart from following the blood mist, which was never said,
yeah,
go to Cyherested, just went to the Cyherested train.
I think it's because
Yeah.
when the blood mist was like hovering over the train, it
yeah.
was going to
And the train goes
Cyherested.
one place.
But there was stops, I guess.
We've
There
stops
were,
along
but we
the
did
way.
ask about the stops.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
like, can we still do the blood mist?
Yeah. It was
And
when
Jack
it
was
crashed,
like, you
didn't
get the feeling it's still there. You sounded just like that when you said
Yeah,
it
I'm
as well.
sure I did. It
Yeah.
sounds very accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a
Where is
spot.
it you need to go?
We are going to Cyherested. That is where we're trying to get to.
Yes. For why?
Well, hopefully we can get this out of ourselves.
Well, if the main train line's down, then there's only one real way to go, unless you want to walk for miles and miles and miles. I've heard there's something in the ruins station. It's sort of the closest towards Cyherested if you're thinking geographically.
I've just come from there.
Oh, then you know the way.
I do.
Well, wonderful.
So we were like, yeah, so we're just going to go
Yeah.
across on. Yeah.
I was heading to M4 originally, and I was waylaid, and I ran all the way back just to come get you.
Aw, thanks, Mr. Fudge.
Fudge by name.
It's the closest to Cyherested geographically, and they have to get their import and export from somewhere. It's not just the main train line that they get that from. I think there's something there. I've never used it, I've never seen it, I don't know. But I'm sure you'll find something there. If not, if it's more information to go elsewhere, to try and find somewhere from there. But I feel like it'll be a good lead for you.
Fast travel.
Yeah. Oh, we're there.
I can't follow you to Cyherested. Simply put.
Why? Not that I want you to.
My reputation precedes me. I would not be allowed in.
And do I have to take you the whole way, or I just take you to
I think
the
that's up to you, Craglin.
weird
You have
voice?
autonomy.
What am I supposed to do?
Should we check in and ask what he wants us to do?
Oh, you can do it.
Hello, founder! It's your favourite!
You can hear him like
Say hi to me.
snacking in the background.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, founder.
Please tell me you're saying this out loud.
Yes. It's Marionette here. We were just wondering where you actually want us to go. We picked up one of your lackeys, and well, yes, we just wanted to know what's the deal now.
I forgot you could do this.
I allowed it once, now it's really inconvenient. I cast talk with God.
I thought it was pretty obvious, don't you?
None of us think so. We would just like some
Well.
clarification.
The lives of mortals, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
This lackey you found, Craglin.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about Craglin. We love Craglin.
Who are you talking about?
My master.
Ah, Wyvern. Yes. Still pottering around, is it?
Well, for now.
It is hard.
You're on the right track.
Literally?
Figuratively speaking.
And you'd like us to keep heading that way?
Where you think you're going is where you need to go.
Okay, thank you. What are you wearing?
Connection cut.
Yes. We're on the right track, figuratively.
Has he been annoying again?
Oh, he's always annoying. He's snacking, of all things, on the phone. Unbelievable behaviour.
It makes really horrible mouth sounds.
He does. He does. How did you ever hunt with him? A despicable man.
I kept my distance, that's for sure.
Or fell back in.
Well, look, here we are. Blood Cult Station.
Brilliant.
So, what you see is, just to make sure the right thing here, I'm not talking about some other shit. Yeah, so the thing that like assaults you immediately is the smell of blood in this area. Who'd have thought? Well, it is like...
I love Sassy Jack. So
We're 18 episodes in, and he's had enough.
Fucking blood is boring.
I just want a fucking unicorn every now and again. You're something fucking whimsical.
oh my god.
But like the smell of iron is overwhelming in this place. Like Marcus, for you, you're a vampire. You like the smell of blood.
Throbbing.
And you are throbbing. But it's almost like too much for you. Even for you, it's almost like feels dirty. You know. But this blood cult station is quite small. It's like carved out of this sort of, I think it's called a hemispherical cave. That kind of goes inwards. But you can see there's like it's almost like a temple that's been built here. It's not grandeur in nature, but there's certainly like some pillars that have been carved out. There are certainly a few people walking around here, but what they're wearing is identical to each other. They're wearing these grey and red robes. They sort of come over the shoulders, almost making like these huge, like shoulder pads almost.
80s.
Yeah, very sort of that. But they all wear like this sort of face mask, and it's like made out of porcelain. And it all depicts like the same sort of face. You don't really know what that face is. It's just a face of some kind. It could be a deity of some sort. You're not really sure. I don't think you would. You're not part of it.
It's not for you, Jen.
Have you been involved? Do you think you're like had the initiation and to the blood cult or anything?
No, but I've been around.
Yeah, but you know, some sort of religious sects kind of like keep to themselves a little bit, and you only know if you're in the know.
And not one person comes through the station like, I wonder why it's called the Blood Cult Station. What's the history here?
You can clearly see that they still worship blood like many others, but this is like a different kind of religious sect, like you've seen in the Dead Sun Risen. Well, you haven't cracked in, but Dead Sun Risen, they worship blood,
okay.
But they do it in a different way. Yeah, and you eventually make your way up to the front of this sort of temple of the station. There are no tracks here. It is just kind of like tunnels going left and right, and it's kind of like a passing point. Up to you what you do. You can see there's like a sort of large brazier in the middle. Up to you what you do.
Next stop, Centre Settlement.
Okay.
Centre Settlement. Yeah, okay. So that's going to take you at least an hour and a half to get there. You will cross the elevator 1 first. That'll be something you come across. You know if you're going to ruin the station that you need to stay on the level you're at, I think.
Looks like it.
It's just like M, isn't it? No, actually. You know you need to go up.
What's the ruin station?
Because, if you remember, I was talking about the prefixes where it says M and H and D.
Yeah.
D is deep, M is medium, or mid-level. H is high. You're on M, right?
Oh, okay.
So we need to go H.
So you
we
need to go
get
to
the high speed from the ventilation
High-speed
station.
elevator.
I will take them down to, well, up to H2 ventilation.
So the first thing you come to is the elevator, which
This is up high and this is down low.
Yeah.
it's because it's like
Yeah.
it's doing it on a 2D plane, but it's actually kind of like a different. Yeah. This quite a large elevator It's done with massive sort of chains. And you can see there's actually like a vehicle sort of parked up next to this elevator, where you can essentially hire it to go from station to station.
Oh, amazing.
And you can see there's someone like just sat on a chair, like drinking something.
What time are you on till?
All morning.
Fabulous.
Hello, Rubius.
Fuck it. Craglan.
We need to get to H6. We need to get to the ruined station. Chop, chop. Here's a fang.
Now you better be on your way up then. And then you take that fang off you.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing, Craglan. Go on.
No, you're driving us.
Oh. Sure. And he tries to get out of his seat, and he's like almost slips, and like he's clearly drunk. And he.
It's alright, he lives in the country.
Goes to like. Yeah. He goes to like the door of the vehicle. It's almost like quite a small Jeep almost.
I know these roads.
And he's like trying to pull out his keys from his waist.
Everyone left.
And he's trying to find like the right key, and he's like stumbling, trying to get it in the key lock, and eventually gets the door open and gets in the seat. Get in the back then.
Oh dear.
We'll be fine.
Now, Lena, remember when we've talked about safety driving? Ordinarily, you would say absolutely not to getting in a vehicle with this man, but this is what we call a dire situation.
The engine
and an
starts.
exception will be made.
You know when you haven't got the clutch, go like.
Slipped. Oops.
And he like sort of bumps the front wall.
Trying to take off in second.
Come on.
We're all in.
Yeah.
He's looking elsewhere like. Oh, right. Oh. He slowly turns it around and like sort of drives it onto this elevator platform, and he sort of reaches out and he realizes he hasn't like parked close enough. Like when you're at a parking meter, you can't quite get it. And he like to reverse it and I can get back. And then like he flicks a switch, and then the elevator starts to. And you're in this elevator, sat in a vehicle with this drunk bloke. What name did you give him? Just so I know.
Rubius, I think.
Great, I fucking love it. Rubius. A drunk dwarf. He's a dwarf. Why not? And he's very laid back in his seat, and he's got like a big tankard. He's got this big tankard that he's like still refilling, and he's just like.
Could you not do that?
Why not?
Well, it's A, impolite not to offer it around, and B, you are operating heavy machinery. As a piece of heavy machinery, I know that doesn't fly.
Craglan knows I can do this. I've done it many times, you know.
I have seen him drive drunk loads.
Doesn't make it okay.
Not at all, but we do need to get somewhere. And I'm done walking.
I'm bored.
Weird vibe.
Look, I'll get you to point B.
No, H6.
No, H6.
You do have to micromanage these people. The lower class.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh, no, that's it. H6, yeah. Alright. Right. Sure. Where you going?
H6.
That's it. And eventually the elevator gets to the to the top. And this level is very much more like wide than it is tall. So it's like maybe sort of 10 foot high ceiling, but it's like 40 foot wide. And he drives it off the platform and starts making his way east. And Craglan, you know he's going the right way.
You've reached your destination. I think as we're going low, like he slips out like just an apple from like the sour apple and just like puts it on the dashboard.
What, for like him to just
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Craglan.
Wow.
And he's like driving one-handed.
Wilder's latest batch was fantastic.
Oh yeah, I've been there in a while.
You should go back. Not now. When you're done dropping us off.
Sure. I thought you want to go point B.
No, hey, shit.
8-6!
I'm just messing.
We have a good laugh, him and
And yeah, I mean, he's very nonchalant about his driving, and it's quite open. There's no like super sharp
just
bend.
scraping a wall. 40-foot wide corridor.
He's like falling asleep at the wheel. You're getting there in hopefully one piece, maybe two. But we will probably end the session there. As you're sort of bubbling along through the higher tunnels of Undergarot, making your way to Ruin Station. I don't think there's anything else in your way from there. No, I think you're all clear. The map's not very clear, but I think you're clear.
You think?
Yeah, so you're on your way, and we'll pick up there next time. Thank you all for joining. We'll see what other fuckery happens next episode.
Yeah.
So for now, we'll see you all next time. See you around.
Bye.